Hey, everybody. Let's wait till we get the rest of the bunch back. I had to set up another stream. I had to go say hi to my dog. My dog's been sitting out there all alone. I got 2 cats wondering what the hell is going on. I normally have this door closed, the TARDIS door closed, and I normally have the wife is in here, but they're gone today. The only reason I can be this crazy and do this, hey, everybody, Tanya, Cynical Girl, Ryan, Brenda, Jesse, Stizor, and Draka. I got to explain to everybody who doesn't know why I can't just move this to Twitch, why I can't use live stream, why it's not a hangout. There's this engagement broadcasting. There's technology here that's different. It's powerful. It's one of the things that YouTube shuts down constantly. I don't know what's going on with the songs. I don't know if like every song is going to be this way, but I beg of you, if you want this channel to survive, and you want me to play your Bernie tunes, and I'm not saying these guys wanted me to play their Bernie tune. Maybe they didn't want me to play their Bernie tune. But it doesn't do any of us in this revolution any favors having copyright bullshit smacked around because you monetized your Bernie shit. I have a tough time with this because I understand that some people make a living that way. But if you're trying to make your soul living through Bernie material, that's wrong. And it doesn't help me. It doesn't help anybody else. And, you know, I would ask that please don't monetize, or at least there's got to be a setting in there. I don't know. We don't monetize. I don't charge. I don't touch the money with this because I said I wasn't going to do that. I did crowdfund from you guys as myself a piece of equipment that is now in the hands of the campaign that helps us get feeds. That's what we crowdfunded. And this other gear that helps Scott and everybody else bring us feeds. You guys help pay for that. But this channel will never be monetized because I don't want to be pushing ads for Budweiser and Exxon and whoever the fuck across the screen. Because those are not the corporations. I have no control over the corporations that show up there. Now, if somebody else monetizes a piece of material that I use on this channel, okay, I can't stop you. But for some reason, you know, like other things, I don't know what the difference is, folks. Maybe some YouTube creators can help me. Yeah, copyright reform is definitely a big ass issue. It's a big problem. And YouTube, Digital Millennium Copyright Act, that needs to be reformed big time. It's the 1996 Telecommunications Act. But there has to be a setting with your YouTube settings, folks. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right, just got to make sure nobody's trying to come in. There has to be a setting in YouTube where you say, yes, I want to monetize my video, but I'm not going to stop the other person's stream from happening because we've had videos get monetized before. Like every time Neil Young's tune comes across, we get monetized for it. But all that happens is that it puts an ad on it. It doesn't stop our feed. It doesn't put a YouTube, you know, whatever that is, screen going on with the psychedelic shit. It just monetizes it. So there has to be a setting in there that these guys are clicking. That's like, oh, if you catch our song, you know, or maybe there is a setting they're not checking. But yeah, I don't want, you don't want to see logos from sponsors either. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Thank you guys for sharing this. Thank you. Remember, everybody, it's not me, us. Okay, and you guys wanted me to talk about this. I mean, I don't know how many people are saying, talk about the damn New York rally, New York for Bernie, right? March for Bernie. Here's March for Bernie Philly, right here. Showing up here was one of them. But was there a particular, do you guys want me to look at March for Bernie New York City in particular, just March for Bernie in general all across the country? There was a video in here. Let me see if I can pull up this video here. Give me 1 second. Here, let's listen to this. Pop this out. That's big. That's huge. That's huge. My goodness. Expect to get that big. Let's hear this. There we go. I am so. Look at that. Look at that. That is. I never thought I would see that in this country. That makes me want to cry. That's just. That's not happening on the streets for Hillary Clinton right now, folks. That's not happening on the streets for Donald Trump. That is only happening on the streets for Bernie fucking Sanders. Only. That's a political revolution that looks no different than marches in France, in Greece, in Turkey, everywhere around the world. People standing up and telling their governments, fuck you. We are done with your elitist 1% bullshit. We are bigger than you. We are stronger than you. We are marching on the streets, and we are taking back our fucking country now with Bernie Sanders. That is power. This is power. Thank you for bringing this up. Holy shit. Oh my God. I never thought I would see this in America. People marching on the streets for a new leader. A new leader. This is what it is. This is no different than people marching on the streets all around the world. The one thing that I love, though, so far is that we have not resorted to violence. And yeah, that's coming from me, the guy who likes to get violent, talk violent. I don't get violent, but there's some criminals that, yes, I think about violent things about them. Yes. But this is beautiful. This is civil disobedience. It's not even disobedience. This is just, we are saying, this is protest. This is protest, people. We are protesting the establishment here, not just saying we want to elect Bernie Sanders. That is political protest in the United States of America. Something I never thought I would see on this scale. It is happening across the nation. And establishment media is doing everything they can to convince everybody watching their channel that this is not going on in every city, in every state, across the country. They are doing everything they can to lie, to downplay the effect, the massive power of the 99%. Holy shit. If you are not ready to caucus Iowa, you should be, because this is happening all over. And once you caucus for Bernie, we're going to keep knocking them out one after the other, one after the other. This is going to be a landslide for the people. No question. The DNC will have no choice. Super delegates will all go to Bernie because they will all understand that the new government of the people is on the way. You're either part of it or you're part of the establishment, and the establishment's time is over. They are done in this country. Whew. I have to find something else. What else we got on here? That's just crazy. Love that. I love that. There's another one playing probably here. Where is this? The problem is I can't tell where half of these places are. This looks like another one. This looks like another one. Let's pull this one up. Hang on a second. Hi, everybody. Sorry, sorry, I'll stop for a second. That's I just want to read what somebody's saying. We are ready. Yes, we are. Yes. They were actually chanting, "This is what democracy looks like." I bet they were. I didn't hear them. That's fucking awesome. It's Bernie widespread or just pockets like who? Jesse, Jesse, where are you from? Can you tell us what the atmosphere is there? Is Bernie widespread or just pockets like they claim? Do you mean, please tell me where you're from. And are you talking about, okay, Bernie is everywhere. Bernie is happening all across the United States. 28,000 people in Portland, Oregon, 20,000 people in LA. LA was the first massive big one. We tried to broadcast LA and there was no pipeline. There was no pipeline out, not even the major networks. There was a complete blackout of media information because everybody was shitting their pants with the fact that 20,000 people showed up to LA Coliseum to see Bernie Sanders. That has never happened before, Jesse. Never, ever, ever happened before in this country. Not for a politician. Not for a politician. They'll do that for a rock band. 20,000 folks to show up for a rock band. That's a stadium rock star right there. Bernie Sanders, we've been calling him a fucking rock star because he is. Jesse, you're in Oregon? Well, shit, man. That's because we're up in Portlandia. Well, it depends on what part of Oregon you are, but this is Ortlandia up here. Can we live stream it? Live stream what? We've got a broadcast going on tonight. I'm holding down court deck here while we prepare. People are going to be, yep, right here. Here comes Lou. Here comes Lou. Lou's coming in from Nebraska. Jesse, we are everywhere. We are everywhere. The 99 have risen everywhere. If you are only paying attention to mainstream media, if you are listening to what they are saying, they are lying to you. The 99 have risen all across the country. We just hit more than 3 million individual donations. 3 million individual donations is not a pocket of people. That is the people. That's the people just getting started. Because we can keep going. We can keep going. I got to get Lou in on a cam over here because I got things kind of changed around. Give me a second. Except your camera's not showing up, Lou. Being funky. I can hear you. There you are. How you doing?
Just got done with another phone banking at this house, and we haven't even started. I was hearing you. We have not even started, people. We have not even hit day one, state one, caucus one. But time's ticking. Time is definitely ticking. And that time and that ticking is the establishment knowing that their time is over. It's our time. It is the people's time again. Not me, not John, not Janine, not Celeste, Ryan, all of us. As they go down the streets of New York City right now marching for Bernie, they are saying, we are the 99% and so are you. This is amazing. I literally just had a picture come to me, say, remember where you were 4 years ago? And it was me standing in the middle of Occupy Lincoln. And they crushed us then. They crushed us then. But look what we've grown back into. We've rebuilt, we've revamped, we've reinvented, and now we are going to reestablish the American dream.
That's right. You're Occupy. You were in Occupy, weren't you?
Yeah. Yeah. One of the longest standing occupations in this country was in Lincoln, Nebraska. They swore we would go home in 2 weeks. We decided to show them that we'll shovel the sidewalks of Centennial Mall in the middle of the snow and proclaim that we are still here. I am here to say we are still here.
Right. And I'm glad you brought that up because what I want to say is no offense to everybody that did Occupy because you guys set precedent. That was, hey, look, we're going to practice national civil disobedience right now. And I think, and for me, it was a precursor. It was a test. It was let's try this. Let's see what we can do. Let's get our forces together. Let's use the internet. Let's use technology. And now that was it was a precursor. It was a test, like an advanced force. And now here we are with Bernie Sanders, our commander in this revolution.
Now,
yeah,
that was elementary school. That was us getting our feet wet. That was the people. That was the people really, I think it was more of a test, not just of the communications and social media and all that stuff, but the test was there still a fire? Was there still fight in us? Obviously, Iowa, obviously across this country, New York City, a number of eastern cities right now on the eastern seaboard are showing that fire is not only barely alive, it is in full freaking flamed force. Well, wake up and welcome to the new America. This electorate, these people feel the burn for a guy who consistently says not me, but we. And that's why we will continue to trend and spread not me, us all weekend long, just to make it a point to everybody. It's not just about me. It's not just about anybody. It's about unity. Like Cornel West says, it's about an ever-present, ever-long love train. Get on it, people, or get ran over.
There you go. There you go. Just another something for Jesse here. This is another clip. I'm trying to find these clips, but they're on Twitter. They're difficult to run like this. So here we go. It's another clip of the revolution in force. Jesus. I mean, never before in my life have I seen that for a person, for a politician, for somebody that could be the president of our country, who will be.
It's a fucking beautiful.
It is.
Fucking beautiful sight, ain't it?
It's amazing.
It is beautiful. It is beautiful that once again we have finally stood. I remember we used to always say as we were going down the streets, our democracy is under attack. What do? It looks like the public has figured it out. Stand up, fight back.
Yep.
We're fighting back as peacefully as we can. And tomorrow is Sunday. Another phone banking here. More people showing up here to call in Iowa. Just like more people are leaving this state, going over there right now, not by the busloads to try to cheat the caucuses, Brock, but to go over there and make sure that folks that want a caucus are able to get there. Here it comes. And that quote unquote front runner must not be the front runner anymore if she's capitulating to the demands of the Bernie Sanders camp. But I don't know if you guys covered the debates. And
we did. We did. We covered the fact that she's so willing to be a part of them now kind of indicates big problems, and still laughing at the fact that for some reason they think they're going to help her. I'm still incredulous at that. This guys, I just keep pushing this out because we need to make sure that this is the point of us being here. We will be broadcasting another event that I will start in an hour. See, it was in a half hour. 11.5 hours from now. We're supposed to be in green room for the other event, which will happen. We'll pull everybody in here, but in a half hour, I will close this down and we will open up the Iowa event that's supposed to have a full crew in with me and stuff. But the point of me being online, the point of us today, the point of this is the hashtag not me, us. Please follow the Bernie Sanders Twitter account. Please retweet everything that man is pushing out and hashtag it not me, us. Make sure you add your own message. They've pushed out various links to media available for you to use to make memes. We're going to show those memes. Once I'm not trying to talk to you guys and do this at the same time, I will be running those overlays while we watch the event, and we'll be taking screenshots and pushing them out. And Sean and I will be doing that double duty, making sure we just blast Twitter with as many pieces of media. This is what it's about, folks. Let me just explain the air game. The ground game is caucus, and that's we're at war, and so the ground troops have to caucus for Bernie if you're in Iowa. Right now, they're knocking on doors. We're doing phone banking. If you're in Iowa, if you're not in Iowa, we're calling people. We're finding out what they want to do. Are they decided? Do they know who they're going to vote for? Are they going to caucus for Bernie if you're in Iowa? That's what we need. And so many butts out of chairs in buildings on Monday that it just overfloods. We want to show the world how much we want Bernie Sanders, starting with Iowa. And our job, we're the Air Force. We're the internet. We are combating mainstream media, which is the evil enemy of misinformation, of lies. And our job is to hashtag every piece of media that comes from the Sanders campaign, that comes from everybody that is about us. Not me, us. Hashtag it with that, push it out, explode this trend everywhere. And this has to be a world effort, folks. We need the world to help us on the internet because Mainstream media has such a massive stranglehold on the establishment and the old indoctrinated individuals that just don't recognize what the internet is in terms of a information source. And that's not a knock. That's just saying that there's a generational gap there where there's a lot of people that aren't going to look to the internet as a source of information at all. And so we have to reach them. We have to push our message above anything else, so that if they're not getting it from mainstream media, their friends are coming to them. Have you heard of Bernie Sanders? Do you have any idea what's going on? Don't listen to CNN. You have to pay attention to the internet. Go to the internet. The internet is where the new muckrakers are. We are the new muckrakers. The Young Turks, Bernie 2016 TV. I never can name them all off. I got to have me a list in front of me. There are tons of them. You guys always drop a big list in there and you tell me all of these independent organizations. Detroit Free Press, we've run a lot of articles from them. And we need to support these independent media sources because they provide us with excellent material and they don't slap me. None of these independent media sources have ever hit me with copyright. That's a fact. So, you know, we have to get this information out, folks. The point of I need that. I need that from everybody. That is what we are doing here tonight. And I see it blasting through the chat. Thank you so much, Jesse. John, this is a new article we should pay attention to. I think BuzzFeed. All right, I will look at that when I can get to it. When we go off. Yeah, they are. TYT is awesome. By the way, we discovered this was yesterday, was it the day before? Cenk Uygur. That's his name. I will never pronounce it wrong again because, and this is the beauty of the internet, this is the beauty of the 99, he made a video. People keep asking. Here it is. Learn. Celeste found it, sent it to me. So beautiful. Secular Talk. Yes, we've had Kyle on. We've run Kyle's clips. It's we just never get him sourced. I know he has a lot of stuff, but he does a long program and nobody ever says, hey, here's a clip starts here. It's just we lack a lot of people in video team. But yeah, I love Secular Talk. Ed Schultz, we've tried to reach out to Ed Schultz. I'm not sure we could use his material. I don't know what it falls under, honestly. And Tom Hartman, I don't think we can use their material either. I'm not really sure what goes on there. We've tried to reach out to Tom. They ignore us. I'd like to work with them. Democracy Now!, I'd like to work with them. I'd love to work with Democracy Now! Guys, what I'm offering is this, a technology that makes YouTube shit their pants. Okay? You take it to YouTube and work with them because you do and you're monetized. But this way we can amplify the voice. And what I mean by that, folks, I brought this up earlier, this channel and what we do here with engagement broadcasting, which allows for a virtual production environment. Here's Nigel. Nigel is our host for this evening, I think, right? Wonderful. Nigel's coming in, everybody. Haven't seen Nigel in a while. This technology allows for us to amplify the comment voice. We take your comments, we bring them into a spreadsheet, we show them on screen, we overlay Twitter messages, we crop that information out, we do screen grabs to push it out on the web. All of this generates a massive amount of activity, and the conversation that you guys carry on in here is a far better conversation, far more dense, far more active than any conversation you really get on the web. We actually have more comments than views. That is a complete upending of, it's better than you could ever expect. That's what has them scared, is that we actually generate a real conversation. A real conversation. And we manage that conversation. And you guys are what make it real. This connection, this real-time connection that we have and you know, we don't even have people in the chat moderating, I don't think, or maybe we do, and I don't know, a cynical girl's in there. This is the beauty of this, though, is that I never expected it to get like this. There are now people that function in chat, that monitor chat, moderate chat. They know what to do. They're sort of part of you're all part of the family. It's amazing. It's become this beautiful organic thing. It's so wonderful. This is better than I ever expected it to be, but the idea was just to facilitate a better conversation with the world. And we're doing that. And that voice is being amplified and scaring the shit out of YouTube. But when you can generate 36,000 comments on 31,000 views, you scare the shit out of corporate media, especially when those comments are about Bernie Sanders. Denise Silva in the house. We've got Nigel showing up on stream.
John.
Hey,
John.
how you doing?
Is this going to be our room for the Iowa rally?
This is the room for the Iowa rally, sir.
Perfect.
And what we will be doing is, everybody say hi to Nigel. It's been a long time. Nigel,
too long.
folks.
Hey, we're not live right now, are we?
Yes, we are. We're doing
Are
a
we really?
stream-a-thon.
So our green room is live. Oh my God. Okay.
No, we're on another stream because it's Iowa Caucus. We are balls out, Nigel.
Oh wow. Okay.
John's been running for hours, dude. It's impressive.
He's well caffeinated, I can tell. He is well caffeinated.
I most certainly am. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes. No, we are actually going to cut off here shortly and just start up the other stream after we have like a 10-minute review of what the hell we're doing, and I'll load up your rundown, and we'll go with
Yeah, have a look at that. It's a little bit looser, but still, structured. Some ad breaks in between each segment, and
nice.
So.
Everybody, Nigel, so good to have him. We've got Denise in the back of the house with us too. And I don't know who else is coming in. Lou, hi, Denise, how you doing? I'm going to have to set up my other setup here, guys. I see 87 of you watching now. We had about 200 before we lost you, and we're probably going to lose you again a little bit because we're going to switch to another event here. As a matter of fact, this is probably the good time to do it, guys. So tell you what I'm going to do. We'll close out with a tune, or should we? We haven't had good luck with tunes lately. Jeez, I don't know. I don't know. We ran the Noah Chenga thing, so maybe we're okay. Forget it. What we'll do is we'll do a quick goodbye. We're gonna get a link for the next event. Yes, it should be on the channel, guys. Go to the channel page, Bernie2016.tv. That is our domain that gets you to the channel page. Go there, and the event for the Iowa City event is there already. It's got the red cover card, beautiful red cover card made by Steph. That is our event. Just go there, click on that. We're going to end this one, and I'm going to start up that one and see you in about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, guys. Tops, I promise. 15, 20 minutes. We just got to run through some things with Nigel and pull up his rundown in here and go over what's going on with the hashtag not me, us, and make sure Nigel's all straight on that, and we'll see you back. Thank you. Please keep spreading the word about this. This is why we're doing it. Who knows? Maybe I'll stay going on after this. We just got to keep it going and keep full court press on Iowa Caucus. Thank you so much, everybody. Be back shortly.